What is going on, Bull Nation? I am LaserBolt, and welcome to today's video. Boy, is there a major problem in DMZ right now, and it is a problem that needs fixing. And we're going to need to band together as a DMC community and have this change come our way, because as of right now, I don't see this changing at all, and that is the six-man lobbies. Now, the biggest problem with the six-man lobbies, we're going to talk a little bit about it today, but I have been one of the most vocal voices when it comes to having this gone or removed from the game. And I'm kind of glad that I see more content creators coming out and making videos like this about a major problem happening in DMZ. Now, here's where I'm going to need your support, guys. We went ahead and created a poll on Twitter, so make sure you guys head over to Twitter, submit your vote so your voice can be heard loud and clear. And I want to make sure this poll gets as much attention as we possibly can. I want to see a lot of people voting on this, because my plan is once we get a good amount of people voting for after the poll's been up for 2 to 3 days, I want to go ahead and actually send this to Activision so they could see that the community really wants this change to happen. So if you have friends, if you know anybody that plays DMZ and enjoys DMZ, share the link down below, post it on Twitter, post it anywhere on Reddit or anywhere you can find, so we could get a major amount of people voting on it, and I could actually send this to Activision and see if maybe we could get this changed before Season 4. Now, with that being said, guys, what exactly is the biggest problem with six-mans? Now, me personally, I kind of enjoy when I see a six-man, because I'm like, okay, this is a challenge. I'm going to try to take them out. And the majority of the time, I end up winning. But that is not everybody's case. I know a lot of you guys either play solo, a lot of you playing with 3-man, a lot of you play with 2-man. And fighting a six-man team is kind of overwhelming. And the biggest problem is not the ability of being able to form a six-man team. The biggest problem we're having is two major things. Number one is that these six-man lobbies are actually being made before they even launch the game. So it's a team that has 3 friends and 3 other friends, and all they want to do is go into a lobby and go ahead and murder everybody in there. I found that the majority of the time, whenever I see a six-man team, and I've actually asked them, what are you guys doing? What missions are you guys working on? They're like, we're not doing really nothing. We're just trying to kill people. So that is one of the basic problems when it comes to the six-man lobbies, is that the majority of the time, they're never doing missions. They're just out hunting. Now, in addition to that, guys, there are 3 major things. Number one, these six-man teams are being formed before the game even starts. So it's not like someone got killed and they want to go ahead and join up. It's that these teams are already formed. Number 2, there are Discord servers that allow you guys to pre-make the six-man lobbies without you even having to search in the game. So these are actually being assimilated. And number 3, guys, there are certain maps, like for example, Ashika Island, the complex, that six-man lobbies just pretty much overwhelm the server. You know, you're spawning in, maybe in El Mazra, it's kind of like, okay, well, whatever. But if you're telling me Ashika Island where there's less than 7 teams being formed, or you're telling me the complex where there's even less teams being formed, fighting a six-man lobby when you may be infilling there solo, or you're infilling there with a group of friends, you're pretty much going to get overwhelmed, because these maps are smaller. Now, I just don't want to present the problem. I do want to talk a little bit about solutions, and this is where you guys come in on what do you guys think are the best solutions. Overall, in general, I thought there should be 3 major solutions that could probably fix this problem. And I know a simulation is one of the things that a lot of solo players enjoy, and a lot of solo players would actually feel really bad if they're not able to assimilate. And my solutions are going to be focused around getting help for the solo player. I know DMZ is not a solo player game. It's meant to be played with a team of 3. But granted, there are some players that do want to have that solo feel. So here's my solution number 1. Now, my solution number 1 is, instead of 6 players, allowing 4 players to form only in Al Mazra. Allowing 4 players to only assimilate within Al Mazra. If you're playing the complex, if you're playing Ashika, if you're playing Building 21, that's going to stay standard 3-man. But if you guys are playing in Al Mazra, you're able to form a team of 4-men. Now, the reason this is going to be very beneficial is because if you're a solo player, you can pick up with someone could pick you up, and you can be part of their team. Now, the advantage we have with this one is that if someone's trying to form a 6-man, they will no longer be able to form a 6-man, because there's going to be 2 of their friends left out from forming a 6-man. So that is solution number 1. All right, so now on to solution number 2. Now, solution number 2 is a little bit more hardcore, and I kind of personally like this one a little bit better, but let me know what you guys think. So solution number 2 is just pretty much getting removed completely any assimilation feature within the game. How would this work for solo players, you might ask? And how would this work for 3-men? Let me break it down. So if you're a 3-man squad, you're going to be infilling with 3-man squads. You're pretty much one and done. If you die, you die. No simulation, no pleading, no nothing. If you're a solo player, you have two options. You could actually put solo player Phil, which what this would allow you to do is if you go ahead and put solo player Phil, when you assimilate in solo, it's going to actually pair you with another solo player. So basically, it's going to put solo players with solo players. And I know what you're asking, Laser. How about if I'm a solo player and I just want to do things by myself? And this is going to be called solo hardcore. Now, I've seen a lot of people like hardcore modes or hardcore additions in the game. Solo hardcore allows you to infill solo within the game. And if you die, you die. You can't assimilate. You can't join any other team. You can only go in there, do your stuff solo without any help from anyone else. That way, it allows those solo players who want to really show their skills that they could actually hold their own just by playing solo. And it gives the other solo players who probably are not as skillful as the hardcore solo players to be able to make friends along the way as if they infill solo, allowing them to play with other solo players. All right, so now on to solution number 3, and this is a very simple solution that could actually get fixed ASAP, and this is pretty much allowing you to keep the 6-man team but giving you a disadvantage when that 6-man team is formed. Now, I thought about this one quite a bit. I thought, maybe giving them different plates. I thought of a different solution. I think this solution would be very detrimental to a 6-man team, and it might hinder and stop people from actually forming one, and that is by giving you a major disadvantage when a 6-man team is formed or when a simulation happens. If you assimilate and make a 6-man team, you will no longer be able to revive your teammates. So, for example, if you're a 6-man team, someone dies, that person is completely dead and can no longer be revived. And this would give a really good advantage to anybody that's actually going up against a 6-man team. If you down one of them, they're pretty much dead, wiped off the game, and they will no longer be able to get revived. And this will probably stop a couple of 6-man teams from forming because the majority of the time, some of you guys probably kill 1 or 2 to 3 players when the 6-man team is, but the problem is they keep reviving over and over. This ability will give you the advantage of if you actually down someone and kill them, they will no longer be a threat, and the 6-man team will go to 5-man, 4-man, 3-man, 2-man, and hopefully 0. And there you guys have it, guys. Those are my solutions when it comes to the 6-man team. If you want to see this major change happen, make sure you guys vote on the poll. Link is down below, so you guys will be able to share your voice, and we can actually make a change when it comes to DMZ and stop this 6-man from forming and just causing havoc in DMZ. I hope you guys are enjoying our content here on the channel. If you are, doing the huge favor, guys, drop a comment, drop a like. But most importantly, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications so you guys won't miss when our videos go live. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. They're underneath us.
Corner, blue.
They're up the ladder,
Oh shit, don't come up this ladder. Do not come up this bitch.
He has a tempered vest.
Leading up. Yeah.
Fall back.
Go back. Come here. Come to me. Okay.
Yo, why you got a 6-man, bro?
Yeah, slap. Right here.
I'm right here.
No way.
Get wrecked, kids. Get wrecked. No 6-manning in my lobby, bro. No 6-manning in my lobby. Get out of here.
One in here.
This kid's about to get wrecked. Where's he at?
In here. I got me.
Get out of my lobby, 6-man. Get off of my lobby, 6-man. Get off of my lobby. Get out of here. Learn how to play with 3 people, man. Come on now. Get off of my lobby. Get out of my lobby.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. 6-man, get out.
That's right.
That's how we do it, stream. That's how we do it. Woo-wee.
A 6-man.
6-man about to go home now, bro.
That's why you come with the Bold Nation.
That's why you got to wrap it with the Bold Nation, 100%. They're about, dude. They're reporting. They're kicking us out because they got slapped, bro. They're kicking us out because they got slapped.
Get those names because we're about to report them.
They're kicking us out because they got slapped, bro. Kicking us out because they got slapped.